Now they're turning around and acting like they don't even understand how this happened, or they're trying to blame it on President Trump. And for the first time, I tell everyone this. I've covered the border since President Bush, and even then, there were never the policies and regulations put in place like we saw under the Trump administration. The Trump administration basically came out and said, look, if you want to come to America, you have to do it the right way. And we are not going to exacerbate this problem by allowing the drug cartels and the human traffickers to take advantage of the migrants, as well as our nation, take advantage of our nation, as well as these migrants who, by the way, are being threatened by the cartels. Some of these young girls have been raped. You can find, all kinds of contraceptive products that these young ladies have had to bring with them. And, the plan B, they actually found that along the border because some of these children are being targeted. Women and children are being targeted by these sadistic men who are trafficking them into the United States.
So up to one third of these migrants are being sexually abused or molested on the way up here. And I've been on that border many times as well, just like you have, Sarah, and I've seen these things called rape trees. We've seen some of the remains of some of the terrible things that have happened on their way up here. And without question, the policies of this administration have enabled the cartels to do their nefarious activities to make, at one point I heard just the other day, they're probably going to wind up, the cartels will make $500 billion per year. And endangerment of children and women and the poor migrants that are being sucked into it by the rhetoric of President Biden and other Democrats, and then to turn around and blame the Trump administration. It's just so disingenuous. And I can say this too: the Trump administration, they did not have a lot of help from the U.S. Congress. They never did. They never did. And I'm very ashamed of that. I tried my best. As the Border Security Caucus co-chairman, we worked with them and still working with some of the former Trump administrators right now. But this current administration has empowered the cartels and endangered the migrants. And they try to make it look like Trump was cruel, that his policies were inhumane, when in reality the cruelty and inhumanity is what is happening down there now.
Absolutely.